Titans, welcome to another video. In this video we'll give you the drop-down overview. Drop-down is an element where you can bring back pick list. So if you go over to input, you got something called drop-down, like this. Now click on the gear icon to do the input field settings and the style icon to label the style. If you focus on the gear icon, the main thing you want to do here is look at this. So there's static and dynamic values. Static values are something you set, so I can just say something like this, apple, mango, or banana, something like this. And then behind it you can set other values. So these are like static values. I'll show you how that works. So there you go. You can see I've got different values available that I've just set. These are what we call static values. You can also have dynamic values. So if you sync from Salesforce, let's say we pick an object account and then let's say account type, which is a known pick list value. Now if I click preview, you can see that we are going to pull values from Salesforce. Give it a second. You can see there, these are now coming from Salesforce directly. So that's the difference between static and dynamic. Dynamic you can bring back from Salesforce, static you can set them yourself. You can obviously change the label here, the placeholder. If you go over to interactivity, tons of options. You can even set up a dependent pick list if you want. You can set up allow clear, make it mandatory, tons of different options. Here you do your Salesforce configuration. You can set conditions on them. You can even set value rule, like for this to be valid, it has to be, it can't be empty or any other. You can set animation, you can set metadata. So that's the drop-down value for you, and then once you bring back any data within the drop-down, you can map it to a push or a get separately, and off you go. And that's the overview of the drop-down.